You guys, we're entering a new year, and what the new year requires preparation, planning, organization, goals, vision boards. If you're into that, I can't lie and say I'm super into vision boards, but I will try one. I tried to make one on Canva this year actually. And sorry, I just jumped right into the video. Hold on, something on my screen. I jumped right into the video. Paris Lachey here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to prep and plan for our 2023 year. We are hitting the ground running this year. We have things we want to accomplish. We have things we want to do. So that's what we're going to do. And the first things first is to plan. So my planning will consist of writing my goals first. So I bought this burn book. I have other business things in here, but I don't feel the need to waste like a complete notebook on goals. So what I'm going to do is write my goals here, and then we're just going to plan out a few things that we need to plan for some things for Lachey Jewels, which is my jewelry line, YouTube here, Instagram. Yeah, I do have TikTok, and I was trying to post. I am posting on different platforms like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram. It's just it's a little complicated to do all three, but I found myself posting the same video across all three. That's a different topic. We're getting off topic, but planning for those YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, and just figuring out what kind of plan I want to implement for 2023, because this year we are pushing ourselves, and I challenge you guys to push yourselves as well. Go ahead and make your goals, plan out some things, some organization, and do it all. But today we are going to plan. So first things first, we're going to start with our goals. So let's go ahead and write some goals down. We are planning is that me and Mark will be starting something called Pet Investment Group. We already have Instagram for it, so if you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. So one thing I'm working on is making like an infographic for our first post to go out, first week of January sometime. I need to create a few of these, but this is the first one. I'm keeping it here because it's okay to read, because I'm gonna post it anyways. But so making strides to make sure I have certain things lined up for business projects. Canva, you can also create vision boards. You just have a blank surface. So here is a glimpse of mine. For me, vision boards are just like a reminder of what you're going for. I am a person more on putting everything into God, of course. It's just, for me, it's almost like motivation, just a guide of your why. Like, why are you doing what you do? Why didn't you show up for yourself? So a vision board is just a guide of the goals that you overall want to accomplish. I've done vision boards before, like actual physical vision boards, and I remember I did one probably about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and that's the last time I did a vision board, because in a sense it can create discouragement if you don't check off the things on your vision board. So after that, I kind of was like, man, forget this, because it was like, you hear people like, oh, I got everything checked up on my vision board and everything worked and yada yada yada, but people don't really talk about when it doesn't work and the sense of discouragement it brings. So in all honesty, that's why I was like, I'm never doing a vision board again. But I created one on Canva for free, because I do have a Canva account, and you can have Canva for free. You don't have to have like the pro account. And then what I do is I just put it on my phone, and to me it's just like daily motivation, the things of your why. If you don't get it all this year, if it's things that you continuously want, you can add, you can take away, but it's cool to kind of see like where my mind frame was at the beginning of this year and then what I'll end up with at the end of this year. And, you know, so that's where I'm at with the vision board. But so we have our goals, we have our vision board, we have our first post for Pet Investment Group. And right now I need to go ahead and knock out some pictures for Lachey Jewels. So that's what we're gonna do next, so that way I can have some pictures lined up to roll out of the new year. Because just to be honest, I kind of have been, that's one thing that's on my list, is to be way more consistent with Lachey Jewels, because I have taken off the past, like since I've been on break, and that's not good. So we're about to go ahead and line up some photos for Lachey Jewels, so we're going to do that next. And that's another part, another piece of our planning and organization for the 2023 year. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Okay, something I want to share really fast before I go into taking pictures for Lachey Jewels is that 2 things that help me out with my Bible reading, which is top 2 on my priority of the list: Bible reading and my prayer journal. So I just got 2 regular notebooks, and this is what, when I read the Bible, I just keep notes in here. Hold on, let me go to it. Oh Lord. I just keep notes in here about what I read for that day. And then my prayer journal, to make it cute, you can order some stickers off Amazon, and then you just put your prayers in here. So quick peek, you just put your prayers in here, what you're asking God for, the things you probably don't want to say out loud, or, you know, sometimes you just put it in writing. So that's a quick suggestion that could help. So we got some pictures for Lachey Jewels. My Sony died. Let me tell my camera. My Sony died, so I had to take them on my phone, and they actually came out pretty okay. So I may start taking them with my phone, because sometimes it takes a lot of work to get that Sony up and going, and like disconnecting the SD card and all that. So they came out pretty alright. I have a few more looks or
mine look better
images to go. Brad tried to compete with me. We're not gonna hurt her feelings, y'all. We're not gonna hurt her feelings. Ooh.
Woo. She's being so mean.
Okay. Let me finish a few more looks and then we'll come back. Ooh, my eyes look so ew. Okay, we are done with pictures for the day. All right, so we're gonna clean up our mess first and foremost, and then I am contacting my vendor for Lachey Jewels so I can order some more earrings, so she can make me some more earrings. And I can get those in here soon, because all of the little ones, we have little gold hoops. Those ones are almost sold out. So there's that. I did just show y'all my prayer journal and my Bible study book. So what I'm about to do is actually fill in my prayer journal because I want to put in my prayer request for 2023 in my journal, what I'm asking for this year. And I want to have it written down. So even made Brie a prayer journal. Have you been using your prayer journal, Brie?
I only used it once.
I seen you use it that one time, but she'll start using it a bit more. But I created Brie a prayer journal as well because kids also. Brie, put this back for me, please. You want to teach kids the power of prayer while they're young as well. You don't wait until, I mean, it's never too late to learn how to pray, don't get me wrong. But I do teach her the power of prayer early. So let's go ahead and write in our prayer journal what we're asking for, what we're thanking God for. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and fill in our prayer journal and y'all, so that is pretty much all the prepping and planning that I could possibly do tonight. I created a vision board, prepped stuff for Pet Investment Group, shot some pictures for Lachey Jewels, mapped out some videos for YouTube, Bible, looked at where I need to read next, did my prayer journal. Only thing I did not map out yet, which I need to, are fitness, like lunch ideas. But other than that, I think we are pretty, I think we are pretty much good to go. So the next step is to map out lunch, what do we call it? Meal preps for lunch, because I like to kind of map it out for a month per se and see exactly what I'm cooking, exactly what I need to get from the grocery store. I go back to work in a few days, which will be the top of the new year. So that's the top of my list this weekend. And I'm not gonna sit here and do it right now because it takes some thinking and I don't feel like thinking that hard. But that's something else to incorporate in your prep and planning. The new year brings health. You know, it's nothing wrong. Everybody wants to get healthy at the top of the year. Don't let people shame you. Feel like because you didn't do it last year, you can't do it this year. If you want to include health into your plan, include health into your plan. Whatever you want to include into your plan, include that into your plan. But I think that's all that I have. And yeah, so let's get ready for 2023. Nothing but blessings and prayers to you and your family. And I'll see y'all in the next video.